Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. In this video I'm going to be talking about using actions in Photoshop. I've had quite a few requests for me to show you how to produce an action and apply it to an image. This is the image in particular I'm talking about. If we look at the image before and the image afterwards, okay, and this is the one we're going to be doing. So actions are a way of applying a series of edits in 1 or 2 clicks and can be applied over and over again on many different images, but they don't suit every type of image. There's many different effects. You can even add borders around your images, which are already in Photoshop, but you have to do a series of things to do it in Photoshop. This is just sort of 1 or 2 clicks. So let me show you how to download an action and save it in Photoshop. This particular action is called bars and tiles. So what I'm going to do is go to the website that I downloaded it from. And that is the website address, which I'll put in the comments below. We go up to Photoshop add-ons and there it'll say free Photoshop actions. So this is all free. So you've got plenty of different actions here. So I'm scrolling down and that is the one that I was using. So I'm going to click on that. Okay, so it's called Bars and Tiles. So I'm going to put my email address in here. Verify that I'm human. Agree with the privacy. Subscribe. Now it says you're already subscribed. To download the latest add-on version, use the following link. Click here to go to the download page. So we scroll down. Should be here somewhere. Yes, there it is. Download. And there it is. It's gone to my download folder. Let's have a look. Yes, it's in there. FX, bars and tiles. So let's just click on it and see what we've got. You need to pick up the English. Actions for Photoshop. It also does it for Elements. And that's the file we want. It's the .atn. Okay, so we've got that. Just put that to one side. Now let's go back into Photoshop. We'll get rid of this. But the thing is just have a look around and see there are other actions there. And you might want to download some of those. But as I say, you're not under any pressure to buy anything. And we'll go back into Photoshop. You'll see your actions here. If you go to your window, you can actually choose what you want to see in your boxes on the right hand side. So I've clicked actions and there's the actions. Now you have got default ones that are already set in Photoshop. So let's just look at these. So you've got to click that arrow there. So you see there's things like vignettes, frames, shadows, water reflection. So there's a few different things. So I'm going to close that again. These are the ones that I've downloaded. So there's the bars and tiles. So now we're going to load the actions from the download folder into Photoshop. Okay, so here's the download folder. Here's the bars and tiles. Picked up the English folder. Actions for Photoshop, because there's also the same action for Elements as well. So what we can do is we can actually click. This is the one we want, the .atn file. You can actually drag it over here. And there it is. Now I've already got it in there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the hamburger and I'm going to delete it now. So that's how you delete one if you don't want one in there as well. We'll go to our image, the before image. We're going to click this little arrow here and let's have the 8 bars. So you click on the 8 bars, press the play button, because what this is going to do, it's going to start the actions. And it doesn't matter whether you're using a PSD file or a JPEG, because you can see I've got my layers there. It doesn't matter if you use a PSD with layers in. I've got the 8 bars. I'm going to click play. Make sure you've got an image open, which we have, so say continue. Now you get this. So what you've got to do is use your mouse to resize, move, and move these shapes around. So we're going to say continue. And so you move it so you've got it where you want it on your image. You can always resize it if you want to. So I'm going to say okay to that, I think. I'm just going to say okay. And now it'll start and work its magic. Blur the shadow to preference. So we say continue. So you can see if you move the Gaussian blur slider, you can get more of a blur or hardly any. So I'm going to go with something like that. And we say okay. And the next thing it's going to do is choose a background, a colour hue for the background. So you say continue. So we've got blue, and I'd rather it sort of be the same as the main image. I'm going to bring the hue across here until I've got a colour that sort of matches the main image. Say OK. Click the stop, and that's it. That's all there is to it. So you can see all the layers on this side that have already been made for you in these actions. So it's literally been one click to click play to start the actions going. So I hope you've enjoyed that. If you've got any queries, please leave them in the comments. I will also leave the link for the actions website, and you can have a look around that and see if there's anything else you fancy having a go at. So in the meantime, have fun with it, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.